Put your hands together for ACHG Production.
We're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready. Good afternoon, ACHG Production, reaching for the doggone sky. Just getting ready to have a good time in the night time. Are you ready?
Hi, Arthur Chisolm, and what I'd like to do is spend a little time each week, if time permits, to talk about us, our community.
Chucktown always has the best food in town.
For this stagecoach is about to move out, and it's for everyone that has potential and would love to be a superstar. Yeah, buddy.
Good afternoon and welcome to the AC Funtime Superstar. My name is AC and I'm your host for today. As promised last week, we said that we would be visiting again this week with the son of the legendary Esau Jenkins. And he is going to be giving us the story of his father today. And you need to stay tuned to know about what took place back in the 60s. And that's part of your history. And on the show today, we've got one of the hottest band in town that's being talked about. That's Touch Band and Show. And we're going to be dancing with the baby boomers. And they are going to be having clean fun and entertainment right here on AC Funtime Superstars. But in the meantime, we're going to get started with the son of the legendary Esau Jenkins. And this is the story. Mr. Abraham Jenkins, you may begin.
Martin Luther King came down, and I think that was in 69 or 70, and started talking about the war in Vietnam. Mm-hmm. And as he was talking about the war in Vietnam, my daddy and Bill Saunders were at that meeting at County Hall. Okay. And by that time, I had about 18 or 19 years. Just came back from Vietnam. Okay. And I had about 6 months left in the military. So Bill said, we are trying to get Rural Mission started. Rural Mission was just trying to get started. Mrs. Gedney Howe and some more people from the Charleston I wanted to go on Johns Island and start a program for the migrants. And they tried to get a program started for the migrant, Mrs. Mamie Fields, who some of the people from the board knew. Mm-hmm. And they said, so we better go to Mamie Fields first, because she was almost like a community activist around the Charleston area. And they said, well, if you're going to Johns Island, you need to see Esau Jenkins. Mm-hmm. So Mrs. Howe, Gedney Howe, she went to my daddy and some more people from the island, Willis Goodwin, and said that they wanted to start a program on the island for the migrants. And then that's when my daddy told them, said, what the migrants are experiencing for 2 or 3 months, the people out here experience for the whole year. Wow. So why would you just start a program for the migrants? And they're all in the same boat. Mm-hmm. So Mrs. Carl said, then, well, if we're going to try to get a program started on the island, then we need to find a mission program then, instead of just coming to try to do a project. And then Daddy said, well, then since you're going to be in the rural area, so why didn't you just call it Rural Mission? All right. And that's how Rural Mission got a name. And my daddy didn't get credit for it, but he's the one who started Rural Mission. All right. And from there, started Rural Mission, and Bill Saunders was on the Rural Mission board. Mm-hmm. And I was getting out of the service. Mm-hmm. And he said, why don't you put an application in to work with Rural Mission? Because then it was Rural Mission. So I put my application in, and 6 months later, I was hired by Rural Mission. Okay. And started hiring with Rural Mission, and it was a Rural Mission Help Project. They got $97,000 from the federal government. Okay. And that is a long story because Senator Hollings and the governor from South Carolina came down, and they went to Beaufort. Okay. Because the medical director in Beaufort wrote a letter to the New York Times that with all the condition was here in the low country and how people were living in the low country, no money, no health care, and all these things. So they started a health center in Beaufort first. Wow. And we modeled ourselves after the health center in Beaufort. And then we came up with the Rural Mission Health Planning Project for 1 year. And after the Rural Mission Health Planning Project for 1 year, then we got incorporated and became the Sea Island Healthcare Corporation.
All right.
That sounds wonderful.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Elder Collie-Tang, I really enjoyed this visit, and we're going to have to come back.
Yes.
Because I feel like you got some more stories in you.
And I want to hear those stories.
Yes, I do, and I'm going to buy me a ticket to go back to those good old days.
Yeah. Y'all know what's up next.
Check it out, y'all. I got all these people collectors calling me. Say you need a payment immediately. I'm doing my best to stay on my feet, but it's getting kinda hard to make these ends meet. The cable man just said that money is, but if you turn me on, I have to go back to marry. What I ain't got, sure can't get it. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm just taking it, check the check. So I'm just taking it, check the check. So I'm just taking it. Now sometimes my pocket be empty. I just don't know where I'm gonna turn. Lights, water, and gas are necessities. Look at here, soon as I get money, it leaves my hands. Tired of wrapping up pennies and picking up cans, yeah. What I ain't got, the shop can't get it. Doing my best, y'all. I'm just taking it, check the check. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm just taking it, check the check. Oh, baby, don't out my mind. So I'm just taking it. Oh, wait a minute. You see, yesterday I got a phone call from the phone company. The young lady said, Mr. Peeler, you're real close to termination. I said, I done told y'all I'm living check to check. And I wish one of y'all might come down here and try to turn my phone off. Hello? But I ain't got, sure can't get it. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm just taking it, check the check. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm just taking it, check the check. They keep calling, oh yeah. Now I'm just taking it, check the check. I ain't got no money, and my bills are due. 'Cause I'm just taking it, check the check. Living on my dollar, I give it back to you. So I'm just taking it. Hi, Arthur Chisolm, and what I'd like to do is spend a little time each week, if time permits, to talk about us, our community, our family. And I'm asking the question to you: what has happened to us, our family, and our community? Why are we destroying each other? Why are we tearing each other down? Now, when I say that, I'm guilty also. I've been guilty of the same things. But it
also reminds me that I'm human. And you are too. Neither one of us are perfect. We have done things, we have said things that we don't necessarily would like to repeat, and we're not proud of it. And we have done it over and over, and we've hurt each other. But now we need healing. We need to grow from that. For instance, there's always someone deciding to do something positive, and when they get started, there's always someone complaining. He or she don't know what she's doing. Well, have you done it? Have you thought about doing it? Well, if you know how to do it, why don't you get involved and help them? Why don't we work together to make our families and our community better? And then we're always tearing each other down. Remember now, the same thing you accused John Henry of, you have been guilty of the same thing. And Arthur have been guilty also. But if you haven't talked about anybody, maybe you've done something else that you're not proud of. But we're all guilty. But I've learned that we should forgive, work it out, talk it out, and move on and grow from that and stop destroying each other. We're all guilty. Sometimes we talk about each other because we have been just joking, having fun. And sometimes we do it out of ignorance. We didn't know any better at the time. And sometimes we do it because someone picked us for information. Then they get the information and then they go tell other people and tear us down. We are not the enemy. The girl that came and picked you and spread rumors, that's the enemy. And that's what the enemy wants to do, continue to play us like a puzzle game. We are going to have to get smart and come to the table and communicate, fellowship, and get a grip on who we are and where we want to go. We have to decide what we really want in life. And we're going to have to realize that we're all connected. And we're all guilty of doing things that each other don't like. But we're going to have to get over that because you've done something to someone and you want them to forgive you. So you're going to have to forgive them. We're going to have to get together, work this thing out, because if we don't, our kids are going to inherit this same sickness. And it's going to go on and on and on and on. But in the meantime, this is the point of view of Arthur. This is my point of view. And keep something else in mind. Whatever someone says about you, it doesn't necessarily mean a hill of beans, because you know who you are. And that, what they say about you, it's not the facts. It's not facts. So roll off of that. Forgive them because they may just be talking, having fun. Someone could have picked them, or they could have gotten angry and just said something out of anger. But catch this. If you hold on and forgive them, work it out, guess what? They could end up changing. They could next week, next month, have a renewed mind and become a different person. And then that could be your best friend, or that could be a person that takes care of your back. So let's work together and stop destroying each other. Arthur Chisolm, and my point of view alone.
See you back in the house, y'all, with the touch band. Good to be back here. Yes, shout out to AC. Fun Time Productions in the house, y'all. Once again, we thank you for having us.
and fried fish from Chucktown.
Chucktown always has the best food in town.
Food is excellent, and I got it from Chucktown.
And this is AC behind the scenes. If you would, please put your hands together along with me and show your love. Welcome the Joshua Gospel Singers.
There's a man going around taking down names. Yes, he is. There's a man going around taking down names. Listen, y'all. Your down, go with your dice. Cause you're a winner. With my Jesus Christ, there's a man going around taking our name. Yes, he is. There's a man going around taking our name. Listen, y'all. You're a good Christian and you live it right. Your name is written in the book of life. There's a man going around taking our name. Jesus writing your name. There's a man going around taking our name. Listen, y'all. Your gamble, go with your dice. Cause you're a winner. With my Jesus Christ, there's a man going around taking our name. Yes, he is. There's a man going around taking our name. Yes, he is. Listen, you're a good Christian and you live it right. Your name is written in the book of life. There's a man going around taking our name. Yes, he is. There's a man going around taking our name. Jesus writing our name. Listen, I wanna know. I really wanna know. Somebody tell me who you gonna call. Who you gonna call? He's taking our name. Who you gonna call? Jesus writing your name down. Who you gonna call? He's writing my name down. Who you gonna call? And he's writing your name too. Who you gonna call? Might call the preacher man, I don't know. Who you gonna call? Might call the deacon in the hymn corner. Who you gonna call? He might call a member on the choir. Who you gonna call? He's taking on
We are looking to start a fan club. Once a month, we want to meet and relive the 60s and the 70s. And we are looking to do this in each community, town, and city. Elder Carlie?
We're going to inspire and empower through the Gullah Geechee culture. Contact us.
might call the preacher man, I don't know.
You are listening to Star 99.7, home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, R&B and old school throughout the day. Good Friday evening to you. I am Savannah, and hey, talking about Friday tonight at 12:30 a.m., make sure you check out Comcast C2. Check out AC Funtime Superstars with the Baby Boomers. And hey, if you check it out, guess what? You'll get a chance to see one of the Star 99.7 All-Stars. We're going to be right there behind the scene doing our thing with AC Funtime Superstars with the Baby Boomers this Friday night at 12:30 a.m. Check this out. If you want to know about the 60s and 70s through positive music, dance, and inspiring, enriching, empowering the community, check it out tonight. AC Funtime Superstars with the Baby Boomers on Comcast C2, 12:30 a.m. Don't miss it. I am Savannah for your number one station. It is Star 99.7.
Shrimp is good and okra, and I got it from Chucktown.
Hello, my name is Pastor Doris Haynes. I'm the pastor of FaithWorks Ministries here in Charleston, South Carolina. I have been presented with the question regarding crime rising among our youth in the Low Country here, and it is something that I recognize that can be done. It's not an impossible job if it's done with each individual taking responsibility for his or her their children, and not only that, for your neighbor's children. You know, God is good to us, and He's granted us with grace and mercy. God meets us where we are, and we should reach out and meet children and their parents where they are. Life is not very comfortable, but our children are our futures, and we are grooming them to be the future leaders of America.
We'll be right back. We're going to serve you, and you tell me whether it was castor oil or honey.
Jenkins, superstars, baby. Touch band. Yeah. We love you, y'all. God bless you. Hey.
Good old days.
Yes.
You heard it first on the AC Fun Time Superstar, Elder Carly Town. It's always a pleasure working with you.
God bless you.
God bless you. And if you don't fire me, I will continue to work with you.
I think I will not.
We'll see you on the other side.
All aboard! For this stagecoach is about to move out. It is for everyone that has potential and would love to be a superstar. Yeah, buddy, this stagecoach is leaving for Fun Timesville. And the Lord God is your driver. To see that we have a safe trip. AC is your conductor. Come on, everybody.
Headed down to Funsville.
Come on.
Come on, take the ride if you will.
Everybody.
You don't have to worry
The Lord God is your driver.
Just come on and get on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, no tickets will be accepted on this trip. You just sit back and ride. Get ready. Everybody put your hands together right about here. We're going to do a